Hey, what's going on? George here. I wanted to make this video so you know that we didn't just wake up yesterday and started advertising. We've been advertising for about 7 years now. The last few years, we've been just focused on home improvement companies, and we've done some pretty good work. So, like these clients, for example, we came in, we started managing their Facebook ads, Google ads as well. They have a physical store and an online store. Every dollar we spend on Facebook or Google gets about $6 to $7 back in return as far as ROAS. And we're driving people into the store to actually buy. They're thinking of opening up another location so that they can serve a different area and then be able to use the same, strategies that we're using for the one location to the other locations. So they're expanding. This one, we spent 346,000 on Google Ads Q1 of last year, made him back 1.2 million in that time period. This client, hardscape landscaper guy in Kingston, Ontario. Last year we came in, set up proper tracking on the website, cleaned up the website so it's easier for people to opt in, to request a quote, and actually call him. We ran some Facebook ads with a good ad video that he made. We managed it, edited that video. We ran it, spent about 10,000 on lead gen on Facebook. We generated a good amount of leads. He went and quoted them. We booked up the whole season. Spent 10K, turned that into about 300,000 plus referrals we didn't really count. So that was a very profitable deal. This one we spent 92,000, made him back 471,000 Q1 of last year as well. This one was just a one-time setup consultant deal where we came in, we set up the website, tracking, Google ads, Facebook ads, and then we taught him how to do it so that he could do it himself. He's doing it himself now and booked up till early fall, just kind of picking and choosing who he works with. And there are several case studies here. This one we're getting a really good amount of leads, and he's closing deals usually weekly as well. This one is just himself and the dad. They're pretty close friends of ours, and we set up the site, tracking, Google ads, and he's booked up for like about a month and a half now, almost like picking and choosing who he works with too. This client, we're helping get garden suite leads and basement rentals. They're doing pretty well as well. Good team to work with. This guy does like grading services in like southern Ontario, close to like Windsor, London area, and doing very well. Surprisingly, I didn't think it was going to do that well, but he's getting a good amount of traction through Facebook specifically. This one we're doing phenomenal content with on Instagram itself, shooting content with them as well. Ran some Google and Facebook ads, but we're just focused on like the branding. So if you want to look them up, you'll see us there too. This client, and before too, we used to work with like real estate agents, personal brands. During COVID, we had to like pivot and work with like personal brands, e-commerce stores. So that's what we started doing instead of like real estate agents. And we got really good results, like bringing 3-4x return, but it wasn't as big sales as like construction, for example. Still have some of those clients, but now we're just working with construction companies. Like this one was a good consultant deal, 4-to-1 return. This one was a 5-to-1 return. Same with this one. This was a boxing coach, 3-to-1 return. This was a solar company, about 4 or 5-to-1 return, getting leads between $17 to $72. This gym was a 4-to-1 return on like a contract value basis. Then they just started doing it themselves. Ergomotion, they're owned by a big brand, I forget, Siemens, and they sell adjustable bed bases. We're helping them drive traffic to partner stores and then place orders online as well. This is a salsa and bachata dance company. We help them spend money on Facebook to generate usually like 2 to 3x return, usually every 30 days. And to be clear, we are held to very high standards. So if we are not generating 2x, 3x return back on like the money that we're spending for you, we're usually out. And so that's high standards. That's 200% return every 30 days. If you go out there and try to like invest that money, a normal hedge fund brings like I think 12.3% average per year, and we are per month. So we're held to high standards. We understand that, and we're here to help. So if you feel like we might be able to help, there's a link there. Reach out, and we'll see if we could possibly help. Talk soon. Bye.